your all signs reading. Thank you all so much for joining me on this exclusive live where we're going to look at the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance, more specifically at what that person is not telling you. That's right. I'm going to give you all the tea on what this person doesn't want you to know. So if you're here, welcome watching live. And thank you so much to all the kind words of encouragement and sweet gestures that all of you that reached out to me. As I took a hiatus for just a day, I just needed some time to rest, feeling a little bit better. So thank you for your patience and understanding, you all. I really do appreciate it. And of course, for everybody here that's watching live, do know that we only have about 24 hours left. That's it, only 24 hours until our exclusive 2026 forecast reading that's available online on my website will be available. So if you want me to go ahead and do a 2026 forecast reading for you, do know that tomorrow is the last day. Oh, but we've had several clients that went ahead and booked it, and you can check out their reviews located on my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you can't afford that one, there's always other opportunities to get a reading with me. I do emergency readings, personal readings, video calls, and of course, I always try to do a reading a day on my channel for absolutely free. So thank you to all of those beautiful souls who have shown up and supported me and continue to show up and support me. And a special shout out to these beautiful Soul Tribe members that continue to hold your girl down. You guys are really the backbone of the channel. And I do apologize, guys, again for yesterday. I know you all were looking for me, but I'm here. I'm here. And I see all of you are here. Woohoo! Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Let's see who we got in the building. All right. Cherie, hey. Hey, Cherie. We have Son of a Gun. Hey, Son of a Gun. How you doing? So, Son of a Gun, guess what, Son of a Gun? I'm back from another cruise. So, boom. I had a good time, went on a Christmas cruise, and I thought about you. I hope all is well. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. And tell your boys I said much love. Good to see you. You never come on my lives. At least you never say anything, Son of a Gun. So it's good to see you here. XOXO. Hey, girl. How you doing? Amel. Hey. We got Mela here. Mela Smith. Hey. Tracy. Hey. Honeybee. Hey, Honeybee. It's been a while, girl. Honeybee said, there she go reading them cards again. I know, right? Son of a Gun says, that's what's up, we'll do. Yeah, I hope all is well. So look, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Of course, we always start with Aries. So if we have any Aries in the room, or if you have that in your natal chart placement, there could be a reading, and there could be a message in this reading for you. So today we're going to use the This Might Hurt tarot deck. Special tarot deck from one of our beautiful subscribers, Fred. Back in the day when he sent a donation to the channel, I exclusively bought this deck with the money that he donated to the channel. And he did send a bunch of other tarot decks to the channel as well. But this one, Fred, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. It's on the top of favorite tarot decks. For me, at least. All right. Of course, if anybody wants to know what is my favorite, my absolute favorite of all time has got to be the Light Seers tarot deck. And I guess because it has a special place in my heart for my tarot readers out there. I know most tarot readers learn with the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which is the original OG deck that most people learn tarot with. But my first deck was actually the Light Seers. given to me by a relative who is also a tarot reader. So I was very, very excited to receive that from her. And to this day, I would say it's absolutely, if not one of the most decks I feel strongly connected to, because I did a lot of spiritual work with that deck, as well as when I do personal readings. You guys may have noticed I use a lot of the Rider-Waite tarot deck, the black one. And I've gotten a couple of versions of that one because the cards are a bit flimsy, but I like that because it has the symbolism and it has the meaning in the upright, in the reversal, and it's very useful for first time tarot deck readers. So that was also a helpful tool, but I wasn't really feeling connected to that one like I was with Light Seers. So just for those that are interested in tarot, I got a few tarot readers too that watch me, which is super cool. And I've read for a few tarot readers. So if you are a tarot reader and you want to offer me a free reading, send me an email. I would love to do a tarot reading with you. Holla at your girl, Meka Divine Tarot at gmail.com. We got Uncle L speaks, and I saw you and Auntie Karen. Now that was a cute duo because it was like Auntie and Uncle. I don't know if you guys watch Auntie Karen, but she is an amazing tarot reader, and they did a collab the other day, and it was super, super cool. So yeah. So Uncle L, you want to do a reading for me? I would love it. So send me an email. Maybe we could do a collab one day or something too. Okay, here we go. I really, seriously, I really love, because we do weird stuff. Tarot readers do weird stuff that a lot of people don't understand. And so I absolutely love to connect to the weird people. I love to connect with the weird people. And if it wasn't for Auntie Karen, Uncle L speaks, I would have had no idea that you read tarot. So that is super cool. It's good to meet you. Yeah. And I'll be meeting Tyler this weekend. I'm excited about that. I'll be meeting him in person this weekend for those that watch Tyler's Tarot. He's an amazing OG tarot reader. Well, I should say he's one of those that changed the game on YouTube, that brought tarot to the masses. So we got to give him much love and respect, of course. All right, we're going to get right into it. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, boo. Yeah, Tyler's good too. I really enjoy Tyler. Okay, here we go. We're going to do Aries first, guys. Let me get back in the swing of things. See, what you guys don't know, when I'm not on camera, I'm probably working my 9-to-5 job. Y'all know I'm a teacher. And then when I'm not doing that, I could be doing personal readings, or I could be doing my other job. And what you guys don't know is I've just launched another business that, until I get all the kinks worked out, I'm not going to officially announce it, but you guys will be the first to hear about it with exclusive perks just by being a subscriber to the channel. And just to give you guys a hint of what the business entails, it's in the arena of love, of course. So I hope you guys can enjoy that as well. I would love to have you guys be supporters of my next business venture. Of course, I will not let this go. I love my tarot. I love my tarot community people, but yeah. So be on the lookout. When I get everything together, it's all up here. And I went to get my hair done today. And I was telling my beautician about my business, and she was like, oh my gosh. Okay, Rennie already figured it out. So I'm starting a matchmaking business. So I'm just about done getting my matchmaking certification, so I can be official. And I've already gotten my everything already worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna be a matchmaker. You guys have called. Y'all told me you need to be trying to do a love channel, a dating advice channel. I mean, I can do all that. I could be a dating coach and all that stuff too, but you guys inspired me, so I'm going for it. You know, Aquariuses get bored, so I got to find something else to do with my time. like I have so much time in my day. But this will be just kind of a, you know, for now, slow roller. But once we get everything mapped out, I'll let you guys know about my virtual events. And for those that are in Mississippi that can attend my in-person events, you'll be able to have access to that information and attend the events in person. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. I guarantee it's going to be a lot of fun because I know how to have a good time. I know how to have a good time. But not only that, it's going to be a proven system used that's going to be backed by the power of my intuition, as well as getting serious people to come together to hopefully find love. Yay! So I'm excited. Excited. All right, here we go, Aries. You guys are kind of the first people in the public to know. So yeah. But there will be virtual events. It's centered more towards locals, obviously, because, you know, I'm a big advocate of date locally. But I'm thinking about still opening up the space for my people that do not live in the immediate area, that I can still refer out to other matchmakers, maybe in your area, so you can find someone else. But you're more than welcome to still attend the events and things of that nature, right? So stay tuned. It's going to take a while, y'all, because I got to get my life together. It's going to take a while. But it's going to be good. Here we go, Aries. Let's get it started. Let's do this. Thank you guys so much for your love, support, and inspiring me to keep going up, go higher. That's why I say always take your passion and turn it into your purpose, right? Take your passion and make it your purpose. And that's why I'm here with you guys, right? Here we go, Aries. Spirit, tell me about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aries? And the person that is currently connected to Aries in love and romance. Nine of Cups. Five of Swords. The Chariot in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a battle going on between you and your person, Aries. You are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, and this person is trying to get to you. It's like they're making a U-turn. They're making a U-turn right on back to your house. It's like, hey, what up, Aries? What up, though? And you're like, yeah, I think there's something significant about some ending with the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. So something significant about you giving up on giving this person any parts of you, whether it be a relationship, attention, love, affection. And it has a lot to do with the way you view this person with the Five of Swords. You don't view this person in the most positive light, especially when they try to come and spin the block. Yeah, it breaks this person's heart when you're not giving them any attention. But they won't tell you that because they move out of a lot of pride and ego. They're going to give off the impression to everybody, including you, that they're fine. They're going to be like, hey, I'm just trying to see what's up with you. What you been up to, Aries? But it's way more to the story than what this person's saying. We're going to look at this Three of Swords real quick. Three of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, this person has been entertaining multiple people, especially with that Knight of Wands. Y'all know how that goes. I'm hearing this person is not doing so well. They're not getting the type of attention from you or these other options. With the Hierophant in the reverse to the Moon, like that's of course something this person's trying to keep secret. That they outside running around entertaining multiple people, giving to multiple people. King of Pentacles to the Strength. So what is this Chariot in reverse here? The King of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, they're coming to stir up some more drama, give you more of a headache, play more games, waste more of your time. They just feel like you guys are not done. There is a bit of unfinished business between you guys, according to them. And what I'm getting from this person is they enjoy being single and on their own. They like to live a single man or a single woman lifestyle. But yet, when things aren't going their way, they go off and try to find options, right? And make you believe, oh, I'm good. I don't need you. But I don't think this is somebody that's good on their own with all these different options. All right. They're taking action towards you with the same old story that I'm tired about reading about. So Spirit, what is this person like? What do we need to know about this person that they're not telling Aries? What do we need to know? Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The pressure's on because they know that you're going to have a problem with them not wanting to fully invest and commit to you, Aries. And that's the dysfunction. Yeah, because you're also pissed with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Pissed, disappointed. You may have cried over this person, punched the air over this person, cussed them out. And it's because you're tired of them playing games. It's either you're all in, you're kind of like an all in person or all out. We either in this or we're not. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? And this person couldn't tell you what y'all was doing because they didn't want to admit it. So yeah, it's very disappointing, but you're moving on from this. I think you're deciding to just move on from it. Like there's nothing else to think about. You've been overthinking this thing way too long. And it has a lot to do with the way this person tries to manipulate you. They emotionally manipulate you with the King of Cups in reverse. This is an emotional manipulator, play off your emotions. They know that you like them. You're in love with them. You want them. You want this. So they get all wrapped up in your head to maybe even start making you believe that you're crazy. When all you wanted was a solid committed offer. So what you're not knowing is that this is someone that feels like it's just a lot. What you're asking of them is a lot because they don't really want to have to do what it takes to give you that full committed relationship. I don't want to have to be the one to fight for this. I don't want to have to be the one to make this right. That's what they would say. Why do I have to? It's like they complain. And for some of you Aries, you would say, I'm just asking for the bare bone minimum. But this is the problem right here underneath the deck. What they're keeping hidden too, 7 of Cups. This is someone that likes to have options. And when it comes to these options, a lot of times these options or whatever that they try to entertain lead to tower moments, or these people like leave them or they break up with them. It never turns out well for them. So why doesn't this person change? Why doesn't this person change when they see a pattern? Because I think this person's seeing a pattern with these options. It's like this person's in a delusional world. They're not learning the lesson, the karmic lessons. Queen of Swords in reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think it's because when it comes to you, Aries, you're the exception to the rule. They actually want you. And they're upset that you're dropping them. So they're like, man, fine. Since Aries gonna leave me, since Aries gonna do me like that, I'ma just go crazy. I'ma go bug wild. I guess. Who's all these people? Look at all these people, y'all. I told you 3 options. That's you, Queen of Swords. We got the Empress. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We saw the Queen of Pentacles before. Maybe that's you. I don't know. Put yourself where you are. It's too many folks, and it's giving me a headache. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of water sign here. Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. I mean, it can be anybody though, for real. This person has a lot of things that they are not learning. Like that's the big takeaway, that whoever this reading resonates for, you're dealing with someone who wants to give off to the impression that they're good. Nothing is phasing them, but what they're keeping hidden is that they are a train wreck. They're running buck wild. They keep disappointing themselves. They never learn the lesson. And even them coming back, it feels like it's coming out of them just needing to have someone. They're not trying to build anything substantial. And I also noticed there's a lot of ego in this person as well. So it may have been a long period of time before they came back around. They needed to be humbled by running out of options to return back. I'm also getting that they are kind of happy that they didn't give you a lot of attention during that period, because it gave them a chance to be able to entertain other people too. That's a whole nother thing that I'm getting. So for example, if you were living with this person and you kicked them out, they were like, good, I can go out here and I can cheat in peace. Or if you're separated, good, I can go cheat in peace, that kind of deal. But it didn't work out. Poor them. A lot of different things here, y'all. I'm trying to get as deep as possible to make up for time because I know it wasn't on yesterday. We have unfriendly user says, this is my situation, dealing with another Aries man who won't commit, have lots of options, but still wants to get the benefits. Correct. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, sir, who you think I am? You know what I'm saying? It's like the audacity. And that's what you have to move in. You have to move in the energy of honoring your sense of self-worth and not letting people come around in your energy and your aura that's there to lower your value, because people like that will make you believe that you're less than you are and treat you like a piece of meat if you let them. Nellie says he is 58 years old, going on 14 years old, possibly ill from so many options, addicted to drugs and alcohol, promiscuous, multiple hookups for money. It's a no. Ooh, that's a hell no. Wait a second. You said multiple hookups? Drug, addict, alcohol. That's not even a red flag. That's a whole, that's a red smoke signal or something. I don't know what that is, girl. My gosh. Be careful, Aries, if that's your reading. Don't let this person back. They have not changed. You've seen all that you need to have saw. Don't let them think you're crazy. Taurus. Any Taurus is here. Taurus. Yes, humbling and grounding. And thank you for those that said I look nice. I didn't have time to really get my face together, my makeup and everything, because I just came out of the salon. So, and then the lady that did my hair, it's not to my total liking. So I had to kind of like halfway do something to it. And I barely had time to get my look together, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It'll be cuter tomorrow, because once I put some more heat to it and bump it and style it how I want, it'll look better. So thank you for those with the kind words. A couple of you guys were so sweet, and I'm just not feeling it, but it is what it is. I don't know why I torture myself and go to the salon, because every time I go to the salon, stylists never get my look right. And I just be like, and I'm so kind. I just let them do what they do. And then I go home and do it myself. Isn't that horrible? I pay all that money and then I still don't. It's like I might as well just do it at home, because they can never get it right. I mean, I've had people, the only thing I let people do is cut my hair. But as far as relax it, curl it, style it, I do it myself, because people mess it up. They mess it up. Here we go, Taurus. You would swear I'm a Virgo. Because I'm like, Y'all see that hair right there? You see how it's like sticking up in the back? Look at that. Like what? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's like, ma'am. Now I will say the hair is bouncing. Ladies, y'all know when you go to the hair salon and you get that new hair, you be like, you be up in the mirror like, girl, yes, hunty, yes. And you just be switching. Girl, I'm not feeling that though. I'm like, hold on, honey. Wait a second. That's how I feel. Here we go. I'm going to be quiet, y'all. I still tipped her $15. I still gave her a tip. Here we go, Taurus. Do we have any Taurus? Where the Taurus is at? There's no Tauruses here today? Taurus, where you at? The Bulls. Okay, we're gonna roll. Let's do it. Okay, we got one. Be true. Spirit, tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Taurus and the person that Taurus is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? I was going to ask you, Uncle L, what you were. You're a Taurus. Okay, cool. So you're a fixed sign, like me. What you say, you mean. Three of Wands in the reverse. The Hangman in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. And the Hierophant. Yes, yes, yes. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles. This is one of those moments, Taurus, where my Aquarius self cannot fix my face, because it's like, really, like, it's almost like this is someone that's kind of in a way playing the victim for whatever reason. And they're like, okay, I'm going to muster up the courage and I'm going to reach out to Taurus. I'm going to do something about this thing. But give me time. I got to work on it. Are they scared of you or something? Like, what's happening? They're scared of it. They've been having this guard up. But they do want to offer you love. You know, they do want to see if y'all can make it work, but they're like, so what the real issue is, they're the victim and they've been waiting to hear from you. They're starting to really process things, and I don't know if this person has some deep-seated insecurity issues, but I can definitely feel deep-seated insecurity issues going on right now with this person. And so when it comes to taking action, saying something, doing something to build, to create, it's almost like they step back and be like, let me just wait until Taurus. Because if I do something, Taurus, you know, I know my Taurus, let me just, because I know if I go up there, them bull horns gonna come out. And I don't want that smoke. I don't want that smoke from Taurus. So they go in and out between should I or shouldn't I reunite with Taurus. I've been waiting to hear from them. What the heck? I'm getting tired of waiting though. That's what they're saying. I'm tired of waiting on these Tauruses, folks. I got to do something. But the problem is, the whole time this person has been wanting to take action towards you. They've been wanting you. They've been wanting this. They've been wanting to do whatever they got to do to make this work. They just have some deep-seated insecurities and fears. And then it's like, on top of that, they're like, I've already been through so much of my life. So I just don't need Taurus to just do something else. It's like, sir, come on, calm down. Ma'am, calm down. Yeah, they're blaming you for not doing anything. Why isn't Taurus showing up? Why isn't Taurus given to me like they have been? What's up with that? Why hasn't Taurus been there for me? They used to. They used to be so generous and so kind, you know, just giving me their all. So dedicated. Well, you are a fixed sign. So you're going to see it through, Taurus. I know you are. You're going to see it all the way through. You're going to make sure that this person sees the best parts of you. The problem was what they don't realize is when this person cross your line, a point of no return, because you are a fixed sign, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You're not spinning the block on this. That's what they miss. So I don't know what they're going to be waiting a lifetime. That's what I heard. You know, I really feel like you've been thinking a lot about this person, as much as you don't want to admit it. But you've also been thinking about your experience. And if you were to be completely honest, this is a situation that just really didn't do it for you. You know, it made you feel, very much like, why am I going back and forth trying to decide, if I want to build this family, this life? Man, let me just drop this hoe. Let me just drop this hoe. But it's a painful thing, right? It's like someone you had a vision with. Like I said, the end goal was very clear to you. And you invested, you gave, you did all this stuff to this person, only to be feeling like you got taken advantage of. But now I think you're starting to realize how your efforts, your decisions didn't really manifest the outcome you wanted to see in this connection, which in fact made you kind of want to check out on this thing. Whatever that looked like for you. So how does Taurus feel about this person right now? 7 of Wands in the reverse and the King of Swords. You feel like you want to let this person have it. I think there's been, like I say, moments where you go back and forth. But also that this is a danger zone for you because you still have emotional feels for this person. So if you were to drop this guard, it would almost feel like you would be opening the opportunity for this person to come in and repeat a cycle. So it's a very, very hard cycle to shake because of the emotional tie you have to this and the emotional investment. It's hard. And what makes it hard is all the work that you have to put in, even though you want to. And you may even tell this person that you do love them, but at the end of the day, like, you can't love somebody that is not going to be there for you. So I can see a lot of you guys actually offering a romantic offer to someone else. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are going to definitely be taking action towards someone else. If you haven't done this yet, it's going to happen soon. And low key, you're hoping this person sees it with the Knight of Cups in reverse. I think you want to make this person jealous as well. Yeah, you're working on that. Taurus. What does this person keep you hinting from Taurus? And then we're going to go on to Gemini. I'm giving y'all a thorough reading tonight, so bear with me. 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands in reverse. See, I mean, it's kind of repeating the same message. So this is confirmation that this person is missing you and they've been expecting to hear from you and they haven't heard from you and it's bothering them in a big way. Like this person needs their attention, their ego stroked, they need validation because they depend on you. This is someone that can't find happiness and peace on their own. They look for it externally. And for some of you Tauruses, you literally could have been like helping this person out in a lot of ways. Place to stay, giving them money, doing a lot of favors, things like that. Your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be any of those, but that's the main ones coming through. All right. That's what we got for my Taurus friends. Not too bad. They miss you, but they can't make it on their own. So yeah, I feel like Taurus, you moving on to someone else and here they come. That's what somebody says. Yep, as soon as we move on towards someone else, that's when they want to come. Absolutely. Every time. It's almost like sometimes the energy really doesn't lie. And if you're dealing with someone who is like really deeply connected to you, they can feel you like possibly dating. So a lot of you Tauruses are dating, talking to a lot of people, or actually starting to connect to someone new. And at the same time, you're hoping this person watching. You like, yeah. Sit back and watch. Messy boots. All right. Gemini. Some of y'all can care less, but some of y'all Tauruses, literally, some of y'all on that little petty time. You kind of hope they see it. Because you know this person misses you. And you miss them, but you just can't be a part of an experience of a one-sided relationship where you feel like you're giving and not getting enough. All right, Uncle Luke, Uncle L approves. I want to call you Uncle Luke. You know, the rapper Uncle Luke. That's funny. Gemini, you're next. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get through this reading. What am I thinking? This is going to be a long reading. Oh boy. It's already like, I think I've been on live already 40 minutes and we're only on the third sign, y'all. What am I thinking? I do it to myself every time because I'm one of those readers. I like to break it down, ask questions, get clarity, break it down some more, break it down further. And I end up wearing myself out. But it is what it is. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Gemini's sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now, in this moment. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Sun in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. All right. Clarity and truth. Gemini, that's the name of the game in this person's energy right now. Clarity and truth. They want to tell you they miss you as well. I feel like this is someone who really misses you and wants to talk to you. But they may have been quiet for some time and now they want to speak, talk about healing things. But it's been a while before they got to this point. Another one that's been avoiding taking action intentionally. Holding on to hope. You know what I'm picking up from this person, Gemini, and the reason why I'm sighing and all up in the feels, it almost feels like this person has this way about them where when they feel like it's convenient, that's when they're going to reach out. And they're going to put you on hold when they feel like it's not convenient for them. So it could have been a factor of them just being low-key toxic. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands to the Devil in the reverse, to the King of Wands, like you're detaching yourself from the devil, rising up. Rising up. But then there's this part of you where it's just like, it's so hard to do it. Can you tell me a little bit why? For Gemini, it's so hard for Gemini to detach from this person. You know, because deep down, like, I feel like you have a good time with them. And you do want a reconciliation, but like I say, they move on their own time. So the fact that they took way too long to try to reconcile and create this new beginning, it makes you kind of feel like, well, what's the point? What's the point? What is this person keeping hidden from Gemini? What are they not telling Gemini? Hangman and the Page of Cups. Give me one more, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You know, it's almost like they can understand why you would want an apology from them. Why you deserve an apology. Why they need to kind of move in a whole different vibe. Because things just are not working out with you if they don't change. This toxic way about them. Can you tell me what this toxic way was about this person that Gemini is getting tired of? I got before about the reconciliation, but I'm also getting this person plays a lot of games with you. They tell you they love you, that they want to be with you, but it's talking about like the action is devoid. So they say it, but they don't do it. They make a lot of false promises, but they don't deliver. That's what you're tired of. So yeah, what this person is not telling you is they want a fresh start, but the problem is there's conditions. It's still on their time. Selfish. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'll only give you so much. Why isn't this person willing to give more to Gemini? Because that's all they want to give you is a page. Okay, I'm done with it, y'all. Y'all get the picture. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Scorpio. Okay. It can be any of those signs in your person. Doesn't have to be. Cancer's next. Hey, Destiny. How you doing, boo? Good to see you. Aqua Gang. SM, hello, hello. Frankie, hola. Hey, girl, how you doing? Tara says for the Gemini reads, spot on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Glad it resonated with you. Yeah, don't, Geminis, let that go. Let that go, baby. Ain't no way. They gonna put me on hold, put me on the shelf. That's what it feels like. They're like, oh, I'm gonna just put you on the shelf, and when I feel like playing with you, I'll come back later. That's the negative. Negative. Cancer. I know that's right, Tara. She said she done. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancerians. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Hierophant. The Emperor. Underneath the deck, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I really feel like this is somebody that's trying to do what they can to fix and repair and recover this relationship. They're feeling neglected. This is someone that feels like they've been left out in the cold and they don't want to be in the cold no more. So they're really urging you to drop this guard or blockage or whatever you got going on, because here they come. I don't know about you, Cancer, but does this person have the ability to go from Knight energy to Emperor energy? Meaning, do they give off the impression like in one moment they're coming across very fun, light, wanting to have a good time, to someone who doesn't really treat you like they're going to take you seriously, to someone that is going to treat you seriously? Like they influx, they don't stay consistent. This is someone that goes from one extreme to the next. So they have good intentions, but they can never be consistent with it. It's like someone that wants to be with you, Cancer, but they have a really hard time with consistently showing up for you in that manner. So what ends up happening is they end up regretting what they've done. So if this is someone that does operate in the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is someone that's in and out, hot and cold. They kind of regret it because it's like, I'm going to lose, Cancer, if I don't do something about it. So I've got to do something. Oh boy. It's almost like this person has a hard time with choosing who they want to be with or something. Spirit, tell me about this Emperor energy. Yeah, they keep a lot of secrets. You know, they like to keep you around, but also wait on somebody else, whoever this other third party is. And I'm not going to get into this whole third Jerry Springer episode, y'all. I'm not even going to get into that tonight. I don't got the energy. But they definitely are going in between two people. That's why they're in and out. Now you, Cancer, with the Hierophant to the Sun in the reverse to the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, I really feel like you have a big problem with staying focused, on the goal. Sometimes you give this person the benefit of the doubt, or you give them wiggle room, and there's somewhere deep inside of you hoping that you and this person can reconcile. Cancer, do you see my Aquarius face? You see my Aquarius face? What the heck, Cancer? Somewhere deep inside, I didn't say out loud, I said somewhere deep inside, you want to be with this person. But the blockage is, you know that this person doesn't make you feel valued, loved, prioritized. Number one, you feel kind of like you almost have to force it to fit. But you're very much attracted to this person. So let's get some advice. Well, first, let's see what they're not telling you, and then we'll get some advice. What is this person not telling Cancer? Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Temperance, I want to make things peaceful again because they know that they messed up. So this feels like an apology for their own personal needs, wants, and desires. They really like to have you in their life because of how you make them feel. Not necessarily worried or concerned with how they're making you feel, but secretly this person, the only reason why they're reaching out is because you have a very generous, loving spirit. I see it right here. It's like, even though you're so uncomfortable right now in this energy, like you're really thrown off by this person, there's somewhere deep inside of you that still has this level of empathy for them. So what advice do we have for Cancer with this? Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, in the reverse, and the Magician. Confidently manifest what you deserve. Stop living in a fantasy of what could be and face the facts. That would be the message. Because dropping your guard underneath at all, dropping your guard, unblocking this person, letting this person come back, it's probably going to keep you in the lovey-dovey romantic phase, not in this emperor phase that this person is trying to make themselves perceived to be. That is a facade. That is a facade. That is not the truth of who they are. Y'all, this is crazy. Yeah, like Spirit is saying, be careful with temptation. Be careful. Because I can tell you guys are feeling very stuck. This person will intentionally keep you stuck as long in this cycle as possible if you let them. That's what I'm getting. They could be a Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. That's what I got. Could be anybody though. That's the main energies. Let me know, Cancer, if that's your reading. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna get through the reading tonight. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh boy. We got Leo next. It's like I need some coffee or something. That's what I need. Mighty, mighty Leo, are you here? Plus, y'all making me go to sleep. Y'all not saying nothing. Frankie. Ladies, do you ever go to the hair salon and when they be scratching your head, you be like, ah, ah, ah. It makes you want to just go to sleep. So I just went to the hair salon today. And that's how I feel. I got a good hair wash, and I'm like so relaxed. I promise you I'm not high. My eyes look like I'm high. I don't do any drugs. I'm just so relaxed, and I'm also so sleepy. So it's like I'm fighting the relaxed feeling, but also super sleepy. Because y'all got to remember, I still work a full-time job, and then I got up this morning early to do a couple of personal readings before work, and then picked up my son from school, came home, made sure he was good, went off to get my hair done. And y'all know the hair salon folks be having you up in there for hours. So I'm like, I just want to. I'm going to get down the list, and then I'm going to take you guys with me to get some coffee. We'll probably do that. Because I need some, y'all. I need something. I'm going to do a Leo first. Thank goodness for timestamps. If I was on my computer, I would do the little, I'll be right back, but I'm on my cell phone, so I can't be like, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you, Frankie. I don't like my hair, but thank you. I was telling him earlier, I'm not feeling it. I don't know why I torture myself and let people do my hair for me, because I end up not liking it every time. It's decent because I kind of did a little bit to it, but when I left the salon, it wasn't it. All right, Leo, let's get into it. Leans on the down says, yes, have coffee before Virgo. You'll need it. Yeah, I'm going to get it right. I got to get right for my Virgo friends because I know y'all going to be judging me, so I got to make sure I'm awake. All right, Leos, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo and the person that Leo's currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? We have the Lovers in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath the deck, we have the Tower in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Come on, dang it. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. All right. So this person's heartbroken because they feel so disconnected from you at this time, Leo. But why do I feel like this is somebody that keeps doing the same thing and then complains about it later? They keep causing these tower moments. That's why your energy is thrown off. It's kind of interesting because it's almost like this person feels totally disconnected from you on a deep soul level. This person doesn't really want to commit to this. So they just kind of sit back and hope that you could be in their space without really fully investing and committing. They like to wait on other options while connecting to you and maybe others. They like to keep options available to them, especially when they feel like they're just not getting enough attention from you. A lot of ego, a lot of selfishness, A lot about attention here. And for a lot of you guys, this person knows this is not helping them, but they don't have any desire to change their behavior. Like I said, the tower keeps falling. This person may have done this multiple times to you and to other karmics. And their life is spiraling and they just don't want to change. This is not okay. What throws me for a loop, Leo, it's almost like this is someone that says, you know what, it's okay. It's going to work out eventually. You know, I don't have nothing to worry about. Like they don't really live in reality. They live on a whole nother dimension. But this person definitely is a player. But that's why I'm breaking it down to have you understand what it is. It's this person going off. Yeah, just going off. Like, what's up with all this energy? This person is very random, very impulsive. And deep down, I think like if things don't work out with you, they're like, it's okay. I'll go find someone else. No problem. Yeah, I just, whatever. And then the tower falls and then they're back to square one and they're like, well, you know what? It's all right. I'll find someone else. You know, it's like, it's like this person does not look at their mistakes as real mistakes. They just look at it as, okay, well, I'm just going, you know, and it's very quick. They don't feel, yeah, someone said in the comments that their person thinks karma does not come back. Exactly. This is someone who has no idea that they are correct. Yes, insanity. It's the definition of insanity. It's doing the same thing and expecting a different result every single time, this person. Every single time. It's like, sir, ma'am, whoever this is, get your life together because you're creating a big mountain of karmic debt. All these people. Yeah, you're running away. You're not sneaking away. Shoot, y'all running away. Yep. And I think what you're doing is you're stepping into reality. You're getting your head out of the clouds, Leo, and you're stepping into reality. And you're saying, okay, all right, I see what we got here. We're dealing with someone who is insane. I'm dealing with someone who's selfish. I'm dealing with someone who thinks they got life figured out and they can just run around and act like they have no consequences for their actions. So it's a bet. How about I just leave? Yeah, I agree. Yep. So you're stepping out of delusional world and you're stepping into reality of this is just who they are. And that would be correct. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to do this. It's not easy. I make it seem that way. But for a lot of you Leos, you are very invested, very committed, very into this person. But it seems like every time you would try to work it out and go back and work on this relationship, it just never really, you know, healed. You were always working on healing, fixing, doing, making this relationship be something, you know, more magical and beautiful. But the rose-colored glasses are off indeed. And it's a painful reality and truth that I think a lot of you guys are now witnessing when it comes to your connection with this individual. It's almost like this person is trying to outsmart spirit, outsmart the universe, and try to dodge their karma to go off to maybe something better. But what they're not realizing is every single time they're going to fail. They're going to keep falling. They're going to keep failing. They don't see it yet, but they will. What else is this person keeping hidden? They're not telling my Leo friends here. The Moon in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. So they, you know, pretty much what we said before, that this person is, they probably revealed to you that they don't want this marriage, this relationship, this connection, because they're ready to go off to someone else. They feel like you guys fight too much, you argue too much, you give them a hard time too much, and they don't want to hear from you. They're tired of hearing you complain. What else is new? Yeah. They're actually pissed off at you. Why? Okay. They're pissed off at you because you're not talking to them. Or they could be pissed off with you because you may have found out something about this person and called them out on a BS. You ghosted them, or you're just not talking to them because of whatever they have done. What did this person do to Leo if this is their story? Okay, they may have abandoned you with the Four of Cups in the reverse to the Empress in reverse. Okay, all right. Well, some of y'all, they left you for someone else, or they chose to go towards someone that was desperate. Okay, someone else who was desperate, having a weak moment. Whoever this person is high dangling fruit. Okay, there's somebody that they could have children with, be married to. It's an Empress, so it's somebody that actually has something more for themselves. But this is an Empress that's having a weak moment. So that's what's going on. Yes, so this is somebody that left you, and you just kind of like saying, fine, I'm good. Yeah. Soon enough, I think this Empress will find out. They're going to definitely come out of this confusion. I think they're starting to question who this person really is, but they will find out, you know, hey, something ain't right with this one. Yeah, they're going to notice that your person is exactly what we talked about in the beginning, moving out of a lot of selfishness, ego, an attention whore, all of that. This person can be a Cancer, a Taurus, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces. That's what I got. Let me know if it resonates. All right, y'all. We're going to take a little commercial break. I'm going to need some coffee. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to take you guys to get some coffee with me? Let's see if I unplug this. Draw It 2639 said the Leo reading definitely did resonate. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, you guys can still hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Sharon says, you were spot on, Meka. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm getting some coffee now. We're going to do Virgo when I come back. Yeah, this is going to be a long reading. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, boy. How's everybody doing today? Everybody had a good Wednesday? Everybody have a good Wednesday. Yes. Hey, QTB. I'm doing good. Just need to get some coffee. Somebody said, yes, good. You're in the studio crafting and moving forward. What are you crafting? Lens on the down. Let me guess. Crafting. I don't know what you do. Lens on the down. What kind of creamer do y'all like? Give me French vanilla. And the strongest coffee I have in the house. You said have morning rituals with my son, making coffee for each other. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Juan, you're going to have to book a personal reading, love. Visit my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I'm not taking any questions on this live. But thank you for inquiring. These Keurig machines. I feel like the liquid needs to come out faster. It goes so slow. All right, first sip. Okay, we're gonna get back to it, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out and being patient with me. You guys are so sweet. I was like, I already know 50 folks gonna drop off the live. I already know. But I had to get some coffee, guys. So thank you for your patience. Okay, I'm set my coffee over here so I don't spill. When people don't tell you being an Aquarius, you tend to be a natural klutz and knock over everything. Yeah, and you beat yourself up. You don't be knowing, you be having bruises and battle wounds. Like I had a cut on my finger. I'm like, I don't know how that got there, but okay. It looked like I was bleeding at some point. Again, I don't know how that got there. But it happens. It happens. French vanilla, anything caramel and hazelnut. Yeah, those are good. Good choices. Got my heater blanket. And I'm good. Okay. Hey, Lauren. Hey. Okay, guys. We're going to start with Virgo now. Oh, you're making a Celtic jewelry. That's cool. That's awesome. So you're like a crafter for real. So you probably stay at Hobby Lobby. I like to do crafts too. It's just like it's a tedious process to make some of the things that you make with crafts. So you just have to have the time to just sit there and do it. And what I would do is like on months when I wasn't working, because you know I'm a teacher, so when I would have those months off, sometimes I would find like little crafts and things for me to do to stay busy. I've made wreaths and done little painting things. I used to back in the day when I was a little girl make like the little latch hook, you know, things with the yarn. Y'all don't want to talk about the latch hook and the yarn. They got to pull it through. I did a lot of that when I was little. All right, make sure my microphone works. Because the last all signs I did, like most of the reading, you guys couldn't hear me. All right, make sure my... Okay, we're good. Audio's good. So let's do it. Virgo. Oh, wow. It was a master jeweler. That's cool. Oh, a fairy doll maker. That's cute. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, so I guess the creative is it just runs in your bloodline, the creative. That's cool. Just one more sip for the road, Virgo. We about to start. I got to get through this live, y'all. I'm not going to be on this live all night long. I don't know what I got myself into. I do it to myself, y'all, because I be trying to give you guys full comprehensive readings for the free 99. But I be wearing myself out. I got to turn this blanket down before I start sweating, y'all. Here we go. Thank you. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment, we have the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the reverse. The Hermit and the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Justice and the reverse, as well as the Ace of Cups. Virgo, something's happening with your person. It's almost like they look at giving you some type of love offer would be creating some type of punishment for them. They would be punishing themselves. So to avoid any kind of punishment that they're going to receive from you And I'm assuming they feel like they're going to be punished because this person has done something to you. And we're going to see. I'm going to pull the energy because folks, they be trying it, Virgo. They be trying it. They be trying to hide what they have done, but we're going to get to the bottom of it today. So it's just more peaceful to avoid you at this time and just drift off into the sunset and let it be. That's what they're saying right now. To avoid any conflict. That's the reason. They don't want any issues with you. As this person drifts off into the sunset, I feel like they're having a problem with getting attention from people. These people do not necessarily want to deal with this person, but they're trying to find someone that wants to deal with them. And I think it just has a lot to do with lack of trust. This person doesn't trust anybody. So why are they entertaining people romantically? Because they want to just talk to someone about whatever they went through with you. They need refuge. They need therapy. That's what they need. But they need somebody to talk to and hang out with to do something. But they don't want nothing serious. You're the reason. It's all your fault according to them. They're the victim according to them. You're the devil according to them. Why all this negativity to Virgo? Like, what's up with that? I don't like that. King of Wands and the Strength in reverse. They're mad because you didn't chase them. You gave up on them too easily. They like a lot of attention. So when they're not getting what they want, they tend to kind of like have a problem with you. Even if they've done something wrong, it's almost like they still have to have an excuse to say, it's your fault. You shouldn't have pulled away from me. If this is your story, you have a lot of history with this person. And as much as you want to give this person another shot, secretly you would love to, you just don't trust it based on your history. It's too many issues. To keep going back to this person. Even though there were some good moments you shared with them, it's like the bad outweighs the good. So yeah, with the Queen of Swords here, this is you letting this person know something. So there may have been some things you have expressed to them about this that didn't rub this person the right way. You may have called this person out on their crap. Speaking of which, what did this person do to Virgo? Why this person feels punished? What did they do? Empress. Oh boy. Okay. The Moon. So this person has someone else. Tell me about this Empress. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. It may not be working out too well with this Empress. But that's a whole nother reading, and I'm not getting that today, y'all. I don't got it in me. What else is this person keeping hidden? It is a lot, and I got time. The Justice in reverse and the Magician. So it's like this person is feeling like what's happening to them isn't fair. What you're doing to them isn't fair. It's like they're blaming everybody but looking at themselves. What does this person want? Why are they coming up in Virgo's reading? Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands. You know, they'll still keep you on standby, but they won't commit. This is somebody that is not really caring what happens between you two right now because they're preoccupied with this this other person, this Empress. But they still keep the door cracked open, just in case you want to chase them. This person could be a Virgo, such as yourself. They can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also got Capricorn. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. That was a horrible reading. Whoever reading that was, man, I want to apologize that you went through that because my goodness, what in the world? I had to really be careful with how I delivered that because I'm like, what in the... But it's a real thing. Confirmed by a few Virgos in the chat. We're doing Libra next. Somebody diagnosed her as a narcissist. Hey, probably was, because it's very much giving that something ain't right. I don't know what it is. It's enough for me to go, doop doop, deuces. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Y'all ready? A lot of Libras here. Finally made it to the air signs. Woohoo! Well, we did Gemini earlier. There's my other air sign folks. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles and the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles as well as the Tower. All right. This person wants to come in and extend some type of new opportunity with you. But it looks like they're going to be met with some type of rejection. And it's because you're not getting the type of cooperation you need from them. Not in the time when they show up. I feel like their time of trying to give you some type of solid new offer is up. And it has a lot to do with the reason being that this person knows that they needed to let you have time to calm down before they came forward. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to argue with you. They don't want no issues with you. They just want to come forward. But they know you're going to hold them accountable of needing to be a cooperative partner. So they're not really interested in hearing that whole spiel, that whole speech, that whole argument. But they definitely are feeling left out in the cold. They definitely want to fix and repair things and tell you, you know, I wasn't thinking clearly. Why do I feel like this person hasn't changed though? Oh boy. Why don't I feel like this person hasn't changed? Well, it looks like there's someone else. There's an empress here that they're talking to. Tell me about this empress. Hangman in the reverse. Eight of Wands. Okay, okay, I get it. So this is somebody, eye roll, get ready for a Libra. The empress is stressed out and over your person at this point because they like, listen, I'm a whole empress. So if you're not trying to be about that life and trying to wife me up, marry me, be there for me, then I don't want you. And this is an empress in the upright. So this is someone saying, I know who I am. Do you know who I am? And if you don't, you're going to learn today. So here they come to you. Here they come to you. All right. And they're coming to you. They want to fix or repair because, again, they feel like they're left out in the cold. They need some attention. But they don't want to fight and argue. So don't go there with me, Libra. Don't go there with me now. That's, you know, that's the issue right there. They don't want to be held accountable for sure. All this breakup and all this tower moments I'm experiencing, it's not fair. That's what your person would say. But they ruined their history with you, like as far as your experience is not pleasant. Even though you and this person have history, it's not a good history with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Now, Libra, I feel like you low-key have not closed this cycle because there's this part of you that's still harnessing this bitter and cold and angry energy of resentment, and it's creating a blockage in new love coming into your life. You got to set yourself free. Release it in love and light and move on with your day. You're harvesting a lot of anger and frustration, and I can see why this person's like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to, you know, they know you're upset at them. Yeah. I think you've also decided at the end of the day that you guys are just not a good match for each other, but there's a part of you that still kind of is hoping that if they come back again, that they're going to do right by you. I kind of don't like them, Meka, but if they come back, maybe they'll change. Listen, Libra, I ain't got time today to go there with you. You got a dream that one day this person gonna come back and change, even though they get on your last nerves. What is this person keeping hidden from, Libra? Six of Cups in the reverse, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, underneath the deck, there it is. King of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Swords. Oh. This person feels bad for manipulating, lying, deceiving, playing games with you. You know, you name it, they feel bad about it. Here's the problem, though. They can't change the past. So this is someone beating themselves up for their past actions and behaviors because they're starting to realize all their options are beginning to disappear. Remember I said this Empress, whoever this third party is that this person went off to, that Empress has probably said, bye. So here they come spinning the block to your house, trying to talk to you, knowing good and dang well they never apologized, they never took accountability, and they're going to have to hear from you on they ish and all the things they got to change. Here's the problem. When was the last time you've seen this person actually change? When was the last time that this person actually reached out to you? There is a significant issue for this person because for a lot of you Libras, you are going to definitely go back and forth like Libras do, totally a Libra read, trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? And I'm here to tell you, Libra, understand why you left this person or decided to pull the plug on this foolery to begin with. Let's get some cards. Advice. No sound? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me. Stop playing with me. Let me be quiet. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Nikki. Don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me, please. Spirit, what advice do you have for Libra? Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Strength, and the Seven of Cups. If the glove don't fit, it must quit. That's the advice. If this person do not fit your standards, it must quit. And I had to get all legal because, you know, it's like a Libra joke because, you know, you guys are the scales, you know. Libra. And for those that don't know, that was an OJ reference for the young folks out in the crowd. Why are we forcing it to fit? If the glove don't fit, you must quit. For real. This is not, this ain't it. And it's like you're struggling. You're like, I don't know. Done. Look at y'all thinking deeply in hermit mode. What should I do? What should I do? Libra, I'm about to pop y'all. I'm your air sign sister. I get it. You're in deep contemplation, but I need you to step outside a fantasy world and get into reality, because this ain't it. They're going to sell you a lot of pipe dreams. I'm telling you right now. But some people, and I always tell people this all the time, a lot of folks want to believe that a person is who they say they are. But what people don't understand is a lot of times you're meeting a person's representative. You're not meeting who they really truly are. And so I know it was classic, the OJ reference. Thank you for the 5, Kim. 5754. I know that was great. That was great. Quirky Aquarius joke, you know. I'm done with you, Libra. I ain't got nothing else to say to you. I love you. Love and light. Y'all gonna do what you want to do anyway. But listen, be careful. What signs do we got here? Fire, for sure. A lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer. Libra. Gemini. Taurus, Scorpio. Aquarius, and Leo. Could be any sign. I think I done named out all the dang on signs. Any sign, y'all. Daisy's so sweet. She says, thank you, Meka, for the truth. I appreciate the advice as well. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you again so much for the 5, Kim. You're so sweet. Thank you for sponsoring today's read. Much love, much love. Ruby says, thank you. Left him in May. Never going back. He's a Leo. There we go. Kim says, you're welcome. I'm a Scorpio. Your reading was so relevant in my life. You're very welcome. And I'm glad you mentioned Scorpio because it's time. Get those stingers out, Scorpios. Get them out. Get them stingers out. And in true Scorpio fashion, I'm wearing my black today. I'm a Scorpio rising. So I will find out the truth. That's why I'm so accurate on this channel. I find out the truth, y'all. That's why I be going deep. Because the Scorpio in me, I got to know the truth, honey. They're not going to play with me. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Every reading, we get to the bottom of it. Shoot. Try to lie to my friends on my channel. Hex to the gnaw. What's up with the black? We know Scorpios gravitate to black. And I'll tell you another sign that gravitates to the color black a lot. Capricorns. Fun fact. Yeah, Scorpios love black and so does Capricorns. But really Scorpios. Like, if you're a Scorpio, you're going to wear a lot of black. And that's like literally, before I even knew that, like I always gravitate to black. Hey, Annette. Nikki, you gonna wait for Aquarius? Girl, you're so sweet. Thank you for your patience, girl. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. It's taking forever to get through this live. But I've been out and I'm still kind of like a little drained. Like I'm running on fumes. So it sucks being an Aquarius and a Pisces. You know, yeah. We're always last. We're always last. But I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, you're a cosmetologist? Yeah, I noticed that too. Like a lot of cosmetologists, like professional ones, always wear black. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Scorpio, let's do it. Scorpio, Scorpio. Hey, Daisy. We already did Leo love. And just to kind of let everybody know, we will have everything timestamped if you're new to the channel. So no worries. I'm sorry I'm looking a little drained. I'm usually more focused and super professional, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I think this is just the collective. Like, I've noticed a lot of my tarot reading friends, like I can tell the shift in the energy. I think, I don't know, something may be going on with the ethers. I think we're all just drained. So there may be something in that. Oh, thank you so much, Ruth. Ruth says, love you, my dear friend. You are the best. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah. I know the clock has stopped. The clock has been on this number for about a year now. You know, look, you know, a lot of folks will get stuff and don't put no batteries in it. It has no spiritual significance. I promise you, it's just me being lazy and not putting a clock, putting a battery in the clock. Look, Scorpios ain't miss a gosh darn thing. Scorpio looking deep. They're like, hold on, that clock will stop. Scorpio, stop being a spy. Scorpio, stop being spies, CIAs, FBIs. Y'all doing too much. You're actually probably the first person to mention that. I was like, at some point, somebody's going to tell me your clock has stopped. And I'll be like, oh, it's been stopped for a year. And it has no meaning. It's just Meka ain't put no battery in it. Just like the folks at the house when, you know, the smoke alarm be beeping. Beep, beep. Folks like, man, forget that smoke alarm. I get to it when I get to it. It's one of those moments. I'll get to it when I get to it. Everything has meaning. I mean, probably. It may have something. What's it? What time to say? Ow! See, I'm a hazard to myself. Okay, it's 4:29. 4:29. 4:29. 4, the number 2, the number 9. 924. 429, the number 6, the number 11. Y'all, I can't. Let me go ahead and start this reading, Scorpio. I'm tired of y'all talking about my stuff. Virgo was talking about my coffee cup on one of the lives. They were talking about my coffee cup. You need to replace your coffee cup because it got a chip in it. So now we got the Scorpios all up in my house looking at my stuff in the camera talking about you need to replace your battery. Here we go, y'all. I'm tired. You're going back and forth with y'all today. Look at Dora. But no, there is always meaning and purpose behind a lot of things. But just know I didn't set it up like that. Like literally. It just happened. Hey, Pooh. Aw, Pooh says, my favorite reader. You're so sweet. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. If you guys are enjoying this personal reading for the free 99, because your girl is going deep. I'm giving y'all a whole personal reading for the free 99 because I wasn't on the live yesterday, so I'm going deep and giving y'all a full reading for the free 99. So y'all better like the video if you like it. If not, I'm gonna do me 5-second readings for each of the zodiac signs. Y'all know I can't do that. Y'all know me. I don't do that. I don't see how readers can do, I'm sorry, but I don't see how readers can do like little 10-minute videos. Like, I've seen some do 10, 15, and I'm just like, y'all even see my collective readings. I still be going about 30, 45 minutes, an hour. I mean, I never run out of stuff to talk about because we're going to get to the bottom of it every time. Here we go, Scorpio. I know y'all been waiting. I'm sorry. I get off task sometimes. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Scorpio and the person that Scorpio is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? Page of Swords. Five of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's going through it, Scorpio, for sure. This is someone that's really struggling doing things on their own. They feel like, you know, they can't move on without you. This breakup or this loss that they've experienced has taken a toll on them. And they don't want to be the one to have to like do the makeup thing. You know, they don't want to have to be the one to say, okay, I'm sorry. Let's apologize. You know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done what I did. Like that is beneath them. And I see why. They're a page. So this is someone very immature. Someone that is lost for words. They don't know how to express themselves in a mature way. So what you could experience very soon is, hey, what up? Hi, big head. Hey, sexy. What you doing? How you been? I mean, it's giving like, can we, what are we, 12? Hey, yeah. Hey, beautiful. I'm making fun of you. But seriously, it's like, come on, you got to come harder than that. All the Scorpios gonna get their phone and be like, block, and feel good about it. Block, 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 block. If you can hit block about 10, 20 times in a row, that's what you want to do. And they feel it. You see those 10 swords in their back? They feel it. Dead. This person can't move. So Scorpio, whatever you done did, it looked like they feeling it. What you do, Scorpio? Well, according to my spiritual calculations, it looks like you don't even really want to entertain this fool. And that's hurting them more than anything because they're trying to talk to you and you're like, block. You don't have nothing to say. Let's clarify. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse. You see, didn't I say they're a page? Rewind the tape. I said this person is a page. So when I clarify the Page of Swords, I get the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in the reverse. Page, 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 page. You get a page. You get a page. Everybody gets a page. Like, no. What in the... I'm about to cuss. We on YouTube. Sorry, y'all. Help. Help me. Scorpio. Help. Scorpio. Where are you at? I want to talk to you, Scorpio, but I'm not ready to like be in a relationship and stuff. I want to just see if we can fix things, but I'm not sure where this thing is going. Does that sound like your person? You like, last time I checked, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So if 1 plus 1 is 2, that means if I'm giving my 1, my other person needs to give me their 1 so we can come together and make something beautiful, which is 2. Why do I feel like this person's making you feel like you're in this relationship by yourself? Oh, and it's so much work, Scorpio. Like you're killing me. You want me to do so. Y'all, who is this? That like I just want to pop them. I know that's bad. I don't condone violence. Lord forgive me. But this person needs to get got. Pow! They need to get like what they call it, like bitch slap. Bow! Just one good time. One good time, y'all. One good time. I'm scared to pull another car, y'all. I'm so scared to pull another car. So they're feeling like I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at this person. Cause Scorpio, I got a little Scorpio in me. And it's just like the foolery, the audacity and the foolery. Oh, it's so hard to let go of everything I've been through. And then you do this to me. I can't let the past go. I can't let, it's like the victim of the century. And listen, a cross watcher, you may be like, hold up now. Scorpio did this to me. Okay, I got it. We got it. But I'm not talking to you right now, but it could be in reverse. So take it, put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. If it's in reverse, put it in reverse, Terry. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but do what you got to do. Whew, Lord. I don't want to even continue this read, y'all, because I'm irritated in a real way. 10 of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. What is this Ace of Wands in reverse? Okay, so damn if they do, damn if they don't. That is really kind of where they are with it because they know at the end of the day, the expectation is they got to get a pair of balls. And they got to rise up and they need to be a real man or a woman with some balls. But they ain't got none. They're still a child in a man or a woman's body. Scorpio. You're secretly ghosting this person. Remember I said in the beginning of the reading, watch the tape, when I said this person's going to reach out to you with this, hey, hi, hey, beautiful, hey, sex. It's going to be some BS. It's going to be on BS time. And you're going to look at that and block. Like, really? You may want to say a couple of cuss words, but you be like, nah, I'm going to make it even better. I'm going to give them the same energy they was giving me. They wasn't trying to talk to me. I ain't talking either. Block. Talk. Choke on that. Block. Choke on it. Scorpio. Scorpio. It feels bad though because it's almost like your hands are tied. Not in a sexual way. Scorpio, not in a sexual way. But your hands are tied because this person leaves you no choice. They do the dumbest. I can't say it because we're on YouTube. They do the dumbest. They do. So what can you do with that? You just got to leave. You can't fix stupid. And yes, I'm calling your person stupid. Nicole says, you're so spot on. He plays the victim and is stuck in the past. Correct. They won't let this crap from their... I've been through so much. It's like, come on. You know, it's like, stop the childish behavior. And then you said, but I'm sure he doesn't like healing. He prefers drama and chaos. Absolutely. 100%. 24/7, 365. It's right here. That's why they're stuck in page energy, guys. They act like a child. And then she said, yes, I told him he lacks courage. Needed some balls. I told y'all. This person needs some balls. So here we go. What is this person hiding? That's the whole point of this reading, Scorpio. Let's see what they hiding. Six of Wands. King of Pentacles. No. And the Eight of Wands. Oh, this person's trying it. This person is like, okay, all right, okay. Since Scorpio want to act like that, I'm about to go outside. I'm about to go. I'm about to see. I'm about to do. I'm about to give it to all these hoes. There's the dough. There's the dough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then they hit it with that because it's all Scorpio's fault. They put me on punishment. They broke my heart. So that's what they up to these days. They're not having any luck. They're not having any luck. A little karma for that ass. For that ass. For that ass. And it's all being clarified in this person's energy with the Ace of Swords. They just see it for what it is. This is some bull. They said, dang on it. What the heck is going on? They trying. So now they're going to come back to you. Now they're going to come back to you. Let's see, Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. Okay, what am I going to say? Should I say, hey, boo? Hey, sex? Like they only got 2 brain cells left. So maybe they'll say, hey, boo, or maybe they'll say, hey, sexy. Hold on, should I say that? Should I say that? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's great. That's gonna hook, line, and sink that hole. I already know Scorpio gonna just be on me, be all on this. The number you are dialing is no longer in service. Please check the number and try again. Y'all, I'm tired. That's it. Woo, boy. Oh boy, I gotta watch that reading later, y'all. That was so good. That felt so good in my little toxic Scorpio soul. Woo, that felt good, didn't it? That felt great. Oh man. You gotta love a Scorpio, man. Scorpio they gonna hit you with the 1, 2, the 3 and the 4. Finish him. You think this dude is done. Fatality, man. Fatality. Oh, man. It's over. Fatality. All right, I'm moving on, y'all. That's for somebody out there, but that was great. That was great. Now, just before I go to Sagittarius, Scorpio friends, I think other viewers can learn a lot from that reading. That was a teachable moment. It was a teachable moment of realizing that when you're faced with someone who is not giving you the type of experience you really honestly deserve, you have to be willing to cut it off. And I don't know what it is about the Scorpio readings lately, but I feel like Scorpio, you are like cut off game strong. And for some of the signs, it's like a shift. Some of these signs I've been reading for lately, some of you guys are feeling very tempted. So we can learn a lot from that Scorpio reading, that we got to really honor our worth and not allow somebody to just feel like they can come and go into our life when they please. If someone does decide to come into your life, destroy it, leave, and want to come back, you need to see without a shadow of a doubt, with receipts and proof, that they've done the work. And I'm not talking about letting them come back. I'm talking about you put them on a time frame of we starting over and I want to see what you can do. But even in that time frame, I'm not committed to your ass, and don't be expecting me to pick up where we left off. You at ground zero, baby. So you're going to have to build it on up because you have redefined who you are, allegedly. So I need to see who this new person is. And Scorpio friends are going to do what, SB? Put them under investigation. I'm just saying, you're going to put them under investigation. And you're not going to give them any kind of relationship benefits whatsoever until they prove otherwise. Now, for many of you guys that need to hear this, and I talk about this all the time, why would you keep going back to someone if they keep showing you who they are? I don't know if you feel like they're going to drink a magical elixir, or you're going to do a little do-do-do-do-do, bing, and magic. They're going to become the person that you dreamed of them becoming. The only person you have control of changing is yourself. That person can't control you, and you can't control that person. So you have to make a choice, because God, the universe, spirit, gives us free will now. There's always choices. Path A, path B. Spiritual path that can be a little uncomfortable, unfamiliar, but we move in faith. and hope and determination to do better for ourselves, or we stay stuck in a karmic cycle because it's familiar. It's because we don't feel like we can do better. It's because we are just lowering our sense of self-worth. We're accepting breadcrumbs. We're accepting very little, bare bone minimum. Seriously, which one sounds better? I think I'm going to go with the spiritual path, Alex. It sucks. It's not easy. It's like therapy. When you have to really look at your life and say, self, what the hell just happened to me? Okay. All right. Yeah, that happened to me. So now, self, do I want to continue this, or do I want to just break myself free? And SB is right. It's not easy and not comfortable. You're going to feel like it's so hard to do. But this is where you have to do the spiritual work on yourself. And you have to say, okay, self, there's something within me that's requiring me to do something different at this time, because what I've been doing has not been working, and I don't like this person I'm becoming and these people that I'm attracting. So let me figure out the formula for success, and I got to get uncomfortable. I got to move. I got to move. And this is why tarot is such a very powerful, transformative experience for those that get personal readings with me. Because what happens is we have conversations about your current situation, and it becomes a very reflective experience. One that's tapping into a particular situation from a completely different lens that you may actually know is happening, but you don't really want to acknowledge is happening. And to sometimes hear it from a third party is kind of like that slap on your face that you need, like, wake up, bitch. Wake up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I might need to change that. I might need to change that. I might need to work on that a little bit. Just a little bit. No, you need to retransform your entire life and break free from bondage of karmic cycles. And that is what my new business that I'm going to be launching soon is all about. It's all about helping you find your match, because I think it's such a needed space, and me having spiritual gifts and the intuitive ability to really read people very well, I feel like I can help a lot of people. So we have it in us, though. We all have it in us, but sometimes we deny ourselves of our own happiness because we feel like we can't do better. But you can. You just have to be willing to put in the work and be willing to break yourself free and be able to find other like-minded folks that get you, that relate to you. And from that Scorpio reading, what I noticed is it was a page. So this is someone that was operating out of a lot of immaturity, insecurities, and fears. And there's a lot of layers of what that person has to work through. And I bring it as an example for a lot of you guys, because for a lot of us, we've been a part of those connections. I think someone said, I'm not a Scorpio, but I can relate to that. Yeah, absolutely. So be careful with who you bring into your space, who you bring into your sacral chakra. Close your legs. Close your legs. Close them. Shut it down. Shut it down. Sexually transmitted demons are real. Energy is real. If someone has all this toxicity, pain, trauma, harnessing a lot of really dark energy, and they dump that, you feel it. That's why we got to be very careful with the company we keep, but even more so, guys, we got to be careful with the people that we choose to engage in an activity that is meant for procreation, not for recreational activity. It's meant for procreation, but listen, we all adults. Yeah. But at least get to a space where you actually know the person and you're clearing your aura and your space free of creating a soul tie, because they are real. And it's very dangerous to create soul ties with the wrong people. It will break you down. You'll begin to start to feel a shift in your energy for the worse. You'll start to become someone that is not even yourself. You'll lose your sense of self-worth, your identity, because you'll be caught up in this illusion. It's a very powerful thing, which is why I'm a big advocate, but we all grown. Y'all gonna do what you want to do. I'm a big advocate of lock it down until you find the right person. And that, ladies, especially for my ladies, that will prevent any kind of babies, oops babies that y'all be having. That'll prevent any STDs. That'll also prevent from you falling in love quickly, because a lot of times women are naturally empaths, more nurturing. Women are built to love. So having that experience, it increases a woman's, like it magnifies a woman that's encompassing a lot of feminine energy. It increases that attachment to that person. And that's the soul tie. But a woman that's more in tune with her masculine energy, she may not be so attached to him. That's why some woman says, oh, I can do that and not care. But that's because she's encompassing a lot of, she's leaning more to her masculine. And a lot of times those women don't necessarily attract masculine men. They end up attracting feminine men, grown boys, men that's operating out of, I'm showing up in a relationship, seeing what the woman can do for me. Versus a woman in the relationship staying in her feminine energy, ready to receive that security, that protection, letting the man lead by nature and natural aura of things. It's science, but we're leaning more into people not really acknowledging that side of themselves, and you got to be careful with that, because that can brew up a lot of problems. I can go on and on, y'all, but we got to get through the reading. So that's my TED talk for tonight, y'all, and that's all I got for you, because we got to get through the reading. But you have to really be in tune with a lot of aspects. And dating is so hard. That's why I've also created this channel, because I know dating is so complicated. But there's also the aspect of accountability you have to have for yourself. And when you get to that level of acknowledging your pitfalls, your shortcomings, and doing the walk that requires you to get uncomfortable and shake things up for the better, and moving in the energy of what God, the universe, spirit wants you to move in, which is by the word, because, some of us go by the Bible, or whatever your religious walk is, it's all the same. It's about honoring and respecting yourself. All of them. I don't care which religion you are. It's about honoring, respecting yourself through moral code and getting yourself grounded and centered. But we step away from that and we start moving on our own agenda, and here come God showing up to say, turn around. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Turn around, turn around, turn around. And then you go crazy. And then you book the reading with Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance. And then you like, yeah. I kind of felt like I probably should have left that person, but I chose to stay with them anyway. And I'm like, spiritual test. You were ignoring the red flags. And that's what the red flags are. It's a woman's intuition telling you to run, bitch, run. And y'all not listening to it because you're so in tune with your own agenda. He looked good. He got money. He know how to, lay it down in the bedroom. Ma'am, your priorities are messed up. What about a man with good character? What about a man that's in his divine masculine energy? A real man. A real man, okay? Because a real man is going to respect you. And a real man is going to make you feel emotionally, mentally, and spiritually safe. And they're going to be a natural leader. They're going to make sure everything is good. Everything should be fine. I got you. Don't have to worry about nothing. I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about just how they show up to make you feel. The money thing will come, if it comes. But that is the foundation. And I was having a conversation with my beautician about this, about how, with me starting my business, my matchmaking business, how it's so important to really help a lot of women understand that it's not about a man's looks. It's not about how much money he has, but what women really want, what you don't even know, a lot of women don't know what they want, is honestly just a man to be a good, decent human being. And a lot of men miss that. See, a lot of men miss that. And that is the key ingredient for you to be a really attractive man. For my men that's watching silently, to be a attractive man and to really get women, first, of course, you got to be attractive to the woman, of course. I mean, you got to have a certain look about you that's attractive. But what I'm saying is you have to be a man of good character, and you're already winning. You're already winning. A man of integrity, a man of leadership, a man of good moral code, meaning you follow some type of order, stronger than yourself, God, universe, what have you. And when you become that type of man, nobody can touch you. And that woman ain't going nowhere. She's going to naturally submit. It's not about control. It's about leadership. And that is how you win it. That's how you win a submissive woman. And I don't care how powerful that woman is, she will submit to a masculine man. 100% guarantee or my money back. The problem is a lot of men that bitch and complain, these women think they try to be men. It's because they're acting like bitches. Okay, I'm done. They gotta rise up in their masculine. They're operating out of feminine. So until we get there, thank you. I appreciate that, SB. Then it's going to be one of those battles, ongoing battles of women having no choice but to rise up in their masculine, because a lot of men are failing us as women. So we have to rise up and be the man. And I say we because I find myself being like that. And it's really by choice because it's been ingrained in me early on to be a go-getter. I've just naturally always been like that. But if I find a good man, and every man I've been with, I've naturally submitted to them if they make the space for it. But some men don't want to make the space, but all women want that. It makes them feel good to know that they don't have to worry about doing masculine things. It really helps make your woman feel more like a wife, instead of a woman that's trying to boss you around or tell you what to do or as some folks want to complain. So it's a lot to it. But I'm just, I'm just putting that buzz out because I am going to be starting to do that. And it will be also different services I will be providing, of course, online to anybody, like coaching, matchmaking. I'll be doing events locally. So if I have any viewers that's in Mississippi, I'll be posting events and stuff on my website for that business. So you guys can attend that and all that good stuff. Or if I have any subscribers that want to meet me in person, if I have an event on my website, you can just pop up and be like, hey, you can see me at the event. So that's for those that are interested, of course. But of course, I'll still have this. I'll still have my channel. This is a passion of mine. I always am all about uplifting the collective and getting people to a better space in all that I do. In my day job as a high school teacher, in what I do for a local university by helping teachers across the state of Mississippi getting certifications that they're working on for national boards, or if it's helping you find people getting spiritually woken to the next vibration and next level that's going to take you higher, and now helping people find love. So here we are. Busy woman, y'all, and I don't know how I'm still awake, but we're going to keep going. Me and my billion jobs. When I told my friends I got another business idea, they like, what job you got now? I said, like, girl, go sit down somewhere. I said, I know, but I'm an Aquarius and I get bored easy. I need like to do something. Like, you do something every day. I'm like, I know, but I need some more excitement. My work is not done here. I have my humanitarian spirit. I have to save the world. It's a thing. Too many checklists. Too many checklists. Too many checklists. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking, y'all, but we're going to roll with it. Sagittarius, you're next. And I love love, y'all. I love love. I love lovey-dovey, all that good stuff. I love it. And I feel like I have a tribe of people out here in the ethers that really want love too. And I want to connect the right people, the people that love love and really want love. You know what I'm saying? They deserve love. That's what I say. Yeah. And forget the narcissists and the toxic people. Forget them. Saggy, let's do it. Thank you, Saggy, for your patience. Y'all, look, Saggy, I didn't even realize. I'm just now realizing I had Sagittarius waiting. My gosh, y'all almost cussed me out. In your head, y'all was cussing me out, but you didn't cuss me out in the chat. And I appreciate that. I really do, because I know y'all an impatient sign. Love y'all too. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius and the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands as well as the Six of Pentacles. Very selfish energy, Sagittarius, this person. Like, they know they can do more. They just don't want to. That's what I'm hearing this person say. I know I can give Sagittarius more, but I'm going to just give them breadcrumbs and save the rest for myself. I wonder what's up with that. Let's look into it. Happy New Year. King of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying that. We got the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups underneath the deck, the 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Death card. You know, the days are gone that this person is deciding to come forward to you. I think there has been a period in which they made attempts to try to reconnect with you or build some type of reconciliation or relationship with you once again. But it looks like to me, this is someone that's having a hard time getting a message to you. They feel like you are making things difficult. So they're like, you know what? The hell with you. I'm about to hold back and not give Sagittarius another thing. I'm not doing that. I'm tired. Tired. What is this Page of Cups anyway? It looks like some type of an apology for something. Hey, Charm. Thank you, love. Okay, so they were going to tell you, listen, I miss you. I can't stop thinking about you. I wish you were here. I want you now. All of that mess. I miss you. I miss you. I love you. I love you. Honey, sweetie, darling, blah, 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 blah. All right. But they can't get through to you. So you may have this person blocked, Sagittarius. You may have moved on from this person, or you just don't want to deal with them. And it's taking a toll on this person's confidence. They're like, what the hell is going on with Sagittarius? What in the heliante? What's going on? Let's find out. Why is Sagittarius giving this person a hard time? And why do they feel like they can't get through to Sagittarius? What's happening with Saggy-Waggy? King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So a lot of you, Sagittarius, your focus has shifted into building a relationship elsewhere. But you still think about this person. So some of you guys could be like, here and there dating people, but still feel like this cycle is not over. So it's like you're 1 foot out of the cycle and really trying to hurry up and close it. But then it's like, it's still this irritating buzz in your ear. It's like, oh my gosh, like, please just go away. You want it to just die and it just won't die. And the reason why it won't die too is because this person and you may have some type of contract with each other, spiritual contract, where there was some type of karmic lesson that was supposed to be learned and it's still open. This person's delusional. It's almost like they feel like they can just come back later when they feel like it and work on it then. But they're going to take a break because you're getting on their nerves. So that's another thing why this cycle is still open, is because this person is not willing to close it. It looks like to you, you feel very much unfulfilled by this whole experience. And you're putting your foot down and maybe even like making it very clear, I feel, and direct with your energy and your vibration and some of your actions that this is over. But something's telling me that this person doesn't want to accept that. They don't want to acknowledge it. They want to almost just say, okay, Sagittarius is giving me a hard time today, but maybe after Sagittarius calms down, I'll come back later. Maybe they'll take me back later. Yeah. I think you're expecting this person to come back again. You know this person doesn't quit, but you're detaching yourself from the devil and detaching yourself from reconciling. You're fighting a battle. They did not say there was a strong soul tie. So you and this person are very much karmically tied with the devil here. It's like a drug that's hard to shake. But you're moving on. You're moving on from it. I see you, Saggy. I see you moving. Moving on from this. That's good. So what else is this person hiding? from Sagittarius. 9 of Wands and 3 of Swords. They're hiding that they feel rejected. They feel hurt. And fully like the victim in all of this. You're the hot topic on this person's mind. You live rent free in their mind as far as how much they have lost. It's very much a realization that they've lost something very special to them, but they don't want people to know this. So they're trying to move on from you as much as they can. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me about this devil in the reverse energy that keeps coming up in the reading? What is that about? Okay. So yeah, he or she, whoever your person is trying their best to go off and not think about it or not like address it, but it's also like a buzz in their ear as well. So they could be trying to date other people, see what else is out there, just move on from it to avoid any kind of issues with you. They're not going to press the issue, but they're not done. Definitely feeling neglected, rejected, and alone. Yeah. If 5 of Swords in reverse, it's almost like they're saying, okay, I give up. I don't want to keep playing games with Sagittarius right now. So this person plays a lot of games, a lot of mental games, try to get you all wrapped up in your mind. They just do too much. You know, it's just like a petty energy. This person wants to get back at you because you are showing up in this Queen of Swords energy, very direct, very firm. Your feelings are out of it now. Now it's like down to business. And they don't like that. That you're dead serious. You're not playing with them anymore. And they don't like that. They want you to keep playing with them. Playing their game. But no. All right. Capricorn's next. December Dimples. Hey, girl. How you doing? All right, y'all. 3 more signs left, and I'm going to crash hard. Capricorn, let's do this. Maybe I need to drink some water or something. I don't know. Coffee's not working, y'all. Coffee's not working. I'm telling you, getting my hair done, that nice little head massage. It felt so good. I'm so sleepy. Capricorn. Capricorn. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and the person that Capricorn is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Hierophant. Hey, Lisa. Death in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Cups. They're pissed. They're pissed. They're pissed. They're pissed. You know, it's like they want to go back to what they're used to with you. You're like refuge to this person. A lot of good memories, got a lot of good experiences with you. And Before I say anything, let me see. What is this Queen of Swords in the reverse about? Tower in the reverse. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. You know, they're tired and upset and all this stuff because what this person is experiencing is rejection. They don't want to have to be the person to chase you, apologize to you, do anything, but they're also upset because it seems like nothing is going right in their favor. No matter how much they try, the tower keeps falling. You keep blocking them, or it seems very similar to what we just did. Was that Sagittarius? Yeah, you keep blocking them. So what is this person upset about for sure? Like why the Queen of Swords in reverse here? Yeah, I think it's because this person is feeling a deep-seated sense of neglect and abandonment issue. This person feels abandoned by you and neglected by you, and it really triggers them on a deep and spiritual level, because I think this person actually does like enjoy being around you, but I'm not getting someone that wants a happily ever after with you. They would just kind of say you're somebody that is the best option at the time. Spirit says that's the truth. But it took them a while to acknowledge that. So this is someone that you may have not heard from in a while, and they're not doing too good. That's why they're coming back to you. Okay, hold on, y'all. So yeah, they want to fix and repair the relation with the Death card in the reverse and the Judgment. They made a decision now. Now, what I don't like is this person's playing games. That's what I don't like. Magician in reverse and the Five of Swords. This is a very toxic person, Scorpio. Please be careful with this person. Like, what is this mess that they doing here? Oh, okay. They don't really want a relationship. Like, how can I put it? They're just going to tell you everything you want to hear to make you believe they want a relationship, but they don't want one. This is someone that just really wants refuge, and they could be definitely stressed out because of what they're losing not being with you. You bring a sense of security and stability into this person's life that they can't get elsewhere. So you're like a practical option. But you don't like the fact that this person is just now coming towards you after all this time. So it just makes you feel like it's hard to love someone like this. And the reason that why they're doing it is because this person, I think, why did they do this? Yeah, they did it on purpose to get you to chase them or get you to want to be with them. Yeah, they felt like you did them wrong in some type of way. So it was their way of getting justice. I don't like the energy at all, Capricorn. Whoever you're dealing with, they're very manipulative and toxic. And they stir up a lot of drama. What is this Five of Swords? Yeah, they're going to like shift the blame on you as to why you and them have not talked. They may say something like, yeah, we didn't heal this relationship together because you were acting like you didn't want this. You know how people like shifted on you. You didn't want to talk to me. I tried to call you or I tried to text you and you didn't respond to me or something like that. They're going to find a way to flip it on you. What is this person hiding from Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords. They're upset their plan didn't work. Whatever type of game they were playing of not fully investing and committing, it didn't work. I think it was also to get you to be humbled in some type of way, and that didn't work either. So they kind of have to just wave the white flag, surrender, and do something about whatever it is they were trying to do here. Thank you for the 2026, Lisa. Thank you. I'm telling you, Capricorn, whoever this person is, they got something up their sleeve. And you're going to have to book a personal reading if you want me to dive deep and see what time this person's on. But they're doing some stuff that's just low down. And I don't get the purpose. Let's ask that. Why are they even here? Because they need to just disappear. Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Again, they're putting themselves in the victim seat, saying, it's all your fault, Capricorn. You could have fixed this. We could have been past this if you would have come and reached out to me or made things right with me. It's definitely giving like a blame shift energy. Very toxic when they were the one of the source of the problem. They could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. That's what I got. Let me know if it resonates. We got Aquarius next. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. I appreciate you all so much. Lots of likes on this live. It feels good to be back. Now, I'm just going to warn you guys, I'm going to be going out of town this weekend to go and see Tyler. So I won't be doing a lot of content this weekend, but I will try to do my best. Maybe in between, you know, trips in the hotel and stuff. I don't know. I'll probably do a little bit, probably not. I'm not going to do no content because I'm not going to bring all this equipment with me. I lie. I'll probably still bring equipment. You know, I say that all the time. I ain't bringing no equipment with me and I still bring it. But I still need to get some rest. That's the thing. And I have to drive. So, you know, that's the thing. And I don't want to wear myself out doing all the readings and stuff in between. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel. I'll still bring my stuff though. Just to kind of give my people a heads up. Because y'all be, it's so cute. You guys are so sweet. If I go a day or two without doing content, you guys start panicking. Meka, are you okay? Meka. I literally be getting emails and stuff, y'all. It's so cute. I appreciate you. And I saw the messages you guys put yesterday. That was so kind. Thank you for y'all's kind words. For those that emailed me, left me a comment on the chat, all of that stuff. That was so sweet. So let's do it, Aquarius. Not Tyler, the creator, Tyler Tarot. Tyler Tarot. So if you watch his channel, you'll probably see me there at his house. Here we go, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aquarius and the person that is currently connected to Aquarius in love and romance? We have the Ten of Wands, Four of Wands in the reverse, Judgment, Underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. So this person has some type of secret agenda of doing how they want to do it. And I feel like this is somebody that just really wants to be around for what you can offer, Aquarius, versus being with you for love. They feel like you're being very hard to deal with at this time. But they know you have this very kind, loving, nurturing side about you that is very generous with your heart and what you offer in the relationship with them. And they're very codependent and very needing of that energy right now. They need that love right now. That's why they would come back. So it feels like an energy vampire. So they're going to definitely say what they got to say to get into your good graces, Aquarius. But with the Ten of Wands here, it feels like it's forced. This person feels like it's so hard to get you to accept a breadcrumb. And that's because they have a secret agenda. So this breadcrumb that they're offering you, Aquarius, this message is going to be actually wrapped up in a pretty bow. And it's going to sound good, look good. Maybe for some of you Aquariuses, you know, that are not as spiritually evolved as some of us other Aquariuses, you may be confused and think this is a changed man or a changed woman. No, no, no. No, no, no. They just want to get back so they can get the relationship back under their control. You're out of control. That's what this person would say, Aquarius. You're out of control. You done lost your damn mind. So it's time for them to come in and get you under control. Yep. Trying to control you from leaving. Where you going, Aquarius? Who you think you are? That's what they said. So they feel like they can't trust you. So instead of just like totally leaving you, this is a person that will definitely prioritize their singlehood while still pretending to be in a relationship with you. That's what they have decided in all this. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Living the life of a single man or a single woman while still entertaining Aquarius or anybody else. I don't trust nobody. I know this relationship is going to probably come to an end or have issues. So I need to go ahead and still, you know, go out and see what else is out there. Karma. You know, this person's heart is being broken by the millisecond. And they're doing this to themselves. It's quite interesting because you guys are actually a match. You're showing up as a Queen of Cups, but this person is a King of Cups in the reverse. If this person would have got their crap together, Aquarius, you guys would have actually been a soulmate couple. But instead, this person wanted to play a lot of games and waste a lot of people's time, including yours, Aquarius. And they like to play off of people's emotions to keep them stuck. Whoever is the Aquarius I'm reading for, even though they say Aquariuses don't have emotions, that is a lie. You actually do have a lot of love for this person. That's the problem. In the past, you had so much love that you were willing to sacrifice a lot of who you were to make this person happy. But what ends up happening was it was because this person was emotionally manipulating you. They were playing off of that and you were just giving them more, like feeding a monster. And so something about this person's energy feels like, I want to go back to that same way Aquarius treated me in the past, but I don't necessarily want to let go of my singlehood because that's too risky. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse it is, with the King of Cups in the reverse. All right. Very emotionally immature, very emotionally unavailable. Drama starter. Love it. This person loves a lot of drama. You know, it's almost like they live for it. But they know even all the drama that they cause, it just doesn't turn out well for them. So why should I just put it all out there for Aquarius to just go and break my heart? Thank you, Ashley. You see this person as the King of Cups in the reverse anyway. Like, yeah. And you feel like when you're around this person, your energy is drained. You're over it. And you're heartbroken. Like with the Three of Swords, there could be a third party too. And I'm not even going to get into that, Aquarius. For some of y'all, there is. And we're not even going to get into that tonight. What are they hiding though? Let's get into that. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Strength. The Lovers in reverse. Underneath the deck, the World. And the Four of Cups. Okay. They thought the grass was greener. So I feel like with the World to the Four of Cups, they're tired of thinking about it or what they're going to do with you. And they're just kind of operating out of this place of like, I need to do something before I lose Aquarius for good. But it may not necessarily be a real relationship with the Lovers in reverse. It's going to be just me showing up and basically harnessing Aquarius's energy to feel loved, but not really giving love. But I don't want to stay stuck anymore. That's why the World card here. Yeah, I'm going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. King of Wands in reverse, that's a player. Like I said, you know, other people. And I'm not going to get into all that book of reading. Because it's probably a mess. I'm just going to tell you right now, Aquarius, you probably don't want to know. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Let me know if it resonates. Does not have to be your reading, but it may be. Pisces is next. Hey, Billy, how you doing? XOXO says, yes, the Aquarius read resonated. Thank you so much for your feedback. You made it, y'all, to Pisces. And I had a few Pisces in here that's been on this live all night listening to me ramble. Much love to the Pisces that, that stood here and waited for me. Man. All the Pisces that have been hanging out with us, much love. It sucks to be a Pisces and Aquarius because all readers always do them last. And I know I get you guys say, can you do Pisces first? If I do the individual signs, I will, but I kind of already have, I'm gonna be honest, this is me being real with y'all. I have a Google Doc with all of my signs listed and already pre-typed up, and I don't want to have to like redo that backwards. So we just go in order. But when I do the individual sign videos, sometimes you will find that I will go backwards. Sometimes. Here we go, Pisces. Billy says, you love my podcast. Thank you so much. I'm glad you are here. Nikki, you subscribe. Thank you for the subscription, boo. Good night. Pisces, Pisces. Leah, hey girl. Spirit. Uh-oh. Hold up, y'all. Ho, ho, ho. You know, fumes. Pisces, your girl's on fumes. Hold on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We gonna get through this right. I'm not gonna do you any kind of way, Pisces. I'm not gonna do you any kind. Let me shuffle one more time. We're gonna get it right, get it tied. Get it right, get it tied. I'm not gonna do you any kind of way. Let me sit it on up. Oh my gosh. Oh, my leg done got stiff on me. Here we go. Cards want to fly out of the deck, Pisces, during your reading. And I give up. I'm just going to take this one. Okay. It's Temperance. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces and the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance? Right now in this moment. So we got the Temperance card, 8 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse and the World in the reverse. Okay, so this person really is like determined to come towards you. They're just trying to like be patient with you, if that's a word. But they feel very much like you are rejecting them, or you will be rejecting them when they come forward. So they definitely feel abandoned and neglected by you. This seems to be a common theme in the collective, Pisces, by the way. And here they come with some type of big offer. What is this King of Pentacles? King of Wands, 8 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are in a same-sex relationship. If not, both of you and this person could be encompassing masculine energy. So the King of Pentacles could be you, and your person could be this King of Wands. All right. Star in the reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. So what's happening with this person is they want to fix and repair this relationship, but it may have been too late. With the Temperance card, I feel like there's also been a time period as well. This keeps talking about a lot of time. Time has passed. Time has passed. And patience. They just want peace. They just want to stop being rejected by you. They don't want to be left out in the cold. Whatever their peace looks like, it kind of feels like to me somebody that is very insecure, very codependent on your energy. Like they can't be alone. This is someone who needs someone else, and you would be the perfect person. Sounds a lot like that Virgo reading. So some of you guys could be connecting to a Virgo. Now you, Pisces, with this 8 of Pentacles to the Sun in the reverse, to the Star in the reverse, you know, I think you're working on finding acceptance in this situation, and you're just kind of waving the white flag and just say, I surrender to the universe. I surrender to this. I'm just going to let it be what it be. You don't want to keep fighting this battle, this ongoing battle of trying to get this person to see who you are and what you're about and what you're trying to do. You're just kind of like letting it be. I think it was just a sudden decision to just let it go. You don't want to, but I think you have realized this is a relationship that can't be fixed. That's why you've also been holding back from this person. All right. Is there any secrets this person's keeping from Pisces? 10 of Cups in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. They haven't changed. They're just trying to get better at their deception. If this is somebody that has promised you a strong, committed relationship that leads to marriage or a happily ever after, it was all an illusion. It was a lot of false promises. And you may have been wrapped up in this web or cycle with this person for a very long time of thinking they would change. I think there's a part of this person that realizes that whatever they're doing is not benefiting them or working when it comes to you. That's why they're going to switch up their game, and they're going to come in with a big offer. So it's going to feel like maybe a gift or a very nice date. I feel like it's something they're going to do for you that's going to really be enticing to you, Pisces, where you're going to believe that this person has become something else. And if you did miss my TED Talk I did earlier, I was talking a little bit about if you ever take someone back, which I don't see you doing that here, but say if people do take people back, you need to give it time and let people show you consistently if they really have changed. Because I know, Pisces, there is a lot of you who hear that and you go straight into Pisces mode. Really? Ace of Pentacles? Oh my gosh. It's a lie. The lies, okay? It's a lie. Don't get caught up in the fantasy. Come down to earth. Anything get you heard what I said? Anything to get your attention. And they're going to make it look sweet and good. But really, they're in it for what they can receive with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's really they're benefiting. And the way that looks and shows up in these types of relationships, they start off really, really big, like a love bombing deal. And then once they got you hooked on the dream, they start letting up. And then you're like, wait, why did you switch it up on me? Well, they never really had intentions to do all that stuff that they promised in the beginning anyway. It was just enough to get you back on the line. Get you back into their life. What does this person want with Pisces? Let's look at that. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse and the Magician in reverse. So they're just going to like wait to do anything that's manipulative. And that's because they can see that you're very stressed, you're overwhelmed, you just don't really trust this person. Some of them could also be reminiscing and reflecting about some things that they've made. And remember, I said they're going to change up their manipulation, and that's going to be very much a thing you got to be careful with. This is someone that does something bad. If they get caught, they just switch up how they do it next time. And yeah. They could be a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, a Libra. That's what I got. Now I'm sleepy. Y'all saw me yawning. I think it's the Pisces energy rubbing off on me. Oh boy. Thank y'all so much for watching me tonight and hanging out with me. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit the like button. Show your girl some love and support. And if you have not already done it, check out my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where you can book your own personal reading from your girl. Big shout out to our amazing mods tonight. Thank you so much, Lisa, for hanging out with us and modding tonight. And all the other mods that came through. Thank you so, so much. And thank you to all the viewers that hung out with us tonight as well. I appreciate you. Don't forget again to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Namaste, everybody. Good night. Bye.